What's up, buddy? So today we're going through all the secret exits that can be found in Quake. And yeah, this is the re-released or the enhanced version that was released in 2021. So this also includes the 2 new campaigns here. And yeah, we are starting with the original episodes here. So this first one here is E1M2. I'm not gonna go through the entire levels here, so you need to be somewhat familiar with how it looks, and also using a cheat code here so the bad guys doesn't do anything. They're politely standing here. Anyway, once we get to the blue door here and we have the blue key, we need to go through that one. And yeah, we just need to follow this path here. Go up this elevator. Here we go. And yeah, we have a few switches here. It doesn't matter which order you go with this one, you just need to press them all, and there's also a little trap here. There we go. And once we have clicked them all, 2 paths here opens up, and yeah, we need to go down here, and we have... Hey, kinda in the way there, buddy. There we go, problem solved. And yeah, we need to click on that switch, and well, let's see if we can do something about that one. There we go. Are you gonna do anything? And yeah, we are also gonna need to go to the other side there. There we go. And a secret cave has opened, so yeah, we need to go to secret cave. And where we find this one is if we go back again and go into the water. So here we go. This is the spot that we began at in the level, and where we find the cave is over here. So this has opened now. There we go, and there it is, the first secret exit. Nice. Alright, well, next up is E2M3. And yeah, we are at the end of the level here. If we go back a bit here, we do get to this little spiky traps that we need to go through. And if we continue here, we will find the regular exit, which is there. But we're not going that way, we are going the other way. And if we look at the ceiling, we have a little switch there. So activate that one, which opens this door, and that also have a switch there. So click on that one, and the underwater barrier is lowered. And where do we find the underwater barrier? Well, we can go, if we look here, if we go back to this part here, we have a little path that we can go here, and that's where we need to go next. So let's make that jump. There we go. It's pretty easy peasy just to follow the side here. And here we have some water to swim through. Also have an Easter egg here. How's it going there, buddy? And this door here, and there's the underwater barrier that was lowered. And yeah, here we have the secret exit. So nice. Next is E3M4, and yeah, you end up in this part here of this level where you catch a ride on these little platforms going back and forth. And yeah, in the end of this one, you get up here. Here we go. And this part is not a must here, but it is a nice little secret. So if we activate that one, you do get this little armor thing here. Something you might want. It's not all that necessary here when I have turned off the bad guys, because these show up here, so that armor thing there could be pretty helpful. Anyway, once we reach to this staircase here is where we find the secret exit, which is underneath the staircase here. So instead of going here where you normally should, we go underneath here, and we have that here. There we go. And there's where the secret exit is. Nice. Alright, well, next up is E4M5, and yeah, I'm at the starting area here of this level, and to get to the secret exit, we need to go over here. It is pretty close to the starting area. You do, however, need the silver key, which I have already gotten, And you do get that silver key just by playing the level normally here. So let's go to the exit. Here we go. Nice. And there we can use a key, and there's also the exit, but that's the normal exit. However, if we look to the side here, we can see that there's another door that also requires a key here. So yeah, let's just start by completing the level normally, or the more obvious way to complete this level. So first of all, let's do a little quick save. There we go, use our key, and yeah, now we don't have the key, but we can easily cross this area here, and we also get this message, and we can quite clearly see there's no door anymore. We also don't have the key here, so yeah, we can't get to the secret exit now. So let's load our quick save here. There we go. So instead of using that key here, we need to jump over to these little pillars here, which is not super difficult, but can be a little bit tricky. There we go, and there we go. And yeah, now we can use the key on that one, and there it is, secret exit. Amazing. Alright, well, next up is Scourge of Armagon, and yeah, the first secret exit can be found in HIP 1M2. And yeah, we are fairly late in the level here. We did just get the yellow key here, and to get to the secret exit we need to carry on here, just passing through, don't mind me. And yeah, here we get a grenade, which is not the regular grenade launcher, this is a special one. It has its little sticky grenades here. And yeah, if nothing happens to these ones, they explode on their own there, but it takes a while before that happens. And we have that little thing there, which we need to use those sticky grenades on. If we look here, we have this part here, and we have this path here. And if we use, let's see, if we use our regular weapon here and activate that switch, here we go, we can see that there's a little drawbridge there, and that passage open there. But it's way too fast, so we can't get to that. But now when we have this lovely grenade launcher here with its sticky grenade, we can do that, and then we need to make a run for it. Doggy! And we just need to wait here. It takes a while before those grenades explode here. Here we go, and now we can pass here. Super duper! And there's a little switch here, but that only opens the door here. But yeah, if you want to go back there. And here it is, secret exit, super duper. Next up is HIP 2M1. And yeah, this is the end of the level here. And we do need to go to the regular exit, which is over here if we just follow this path. And yeah, there it is. However, we are not going through the exit there, but there is a little switch there above it. So let's activate that one, which a barrier has been lowered. So let's get to where that barrier once was. And it's pretty close here to where we were. We just need to jump down here, and we have this little part we can jump over here. And there's a little hidden switch there, or I guess it's not all that hidden, but if we click on that one, this one lowers, and we could do this earlier on here, but there was a barrier here. But this is now lowered, and we can get to the secret exit, which is there. So, there it is, lovely. Alright, well, next up is HIP 3M3. And yeah, this is the starting area here for this level. I have already gotten the silver key, which we are gonna need to get to the secret exit. And you get that silver key just playing through the level normally here. And yeah, in the starting area we do have that door for that key there. So let's go through that. Do also have the gold key there, which we can pick up. We are not gonna need it on the other hand. Not to get to the secret exit, which is actually on the other side of the bars here. But before these get removed, we do need to activate 2 hidden switches. And the first one is here. It's just that thing there. There we go. First one already activated, and there's one more that we need to also activate before we can get to the secret exit. So let's go towards that one. We need to get one lower here. There we go. There we go, and oh, nope, there we go. Yeah, and there's the second one here. So if we just activate that one, that removes those bars, and the same thing happened to the other ones there as well. So now we just need to jump over to the other side here, which can be a little bit tricky. Might be good just to do a little quick save just in case. Let's do it. Ah, there we go, that's more like it. Nice, alright, and yeah, now we are back to this area. Oh, there we go, where we found the gold key. So now we just need to go here. It's not all that obvious, but we can go lower here and up here. Here we go, and there it is, secret exit. Lovely. And yeah, that's the last secret exit for Scourge of Armagon. Alright, well, next up is Dimension of the Past, and this is level E5M6 here. And yeah, this is the starting area of this level. We have already gone through everything here, because the secret exit is in the very end here. And it's pretty easy peasy to get there. This is the normal way you get to the exit. We need to catch a ride on these little platforms here. So let's do that. Bye-bye. Here we go. And yeah, we are gonna pass the exit here. That's the regular exit here, but well, it's kind of obvious that we can go further here. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Here we go. And yeah, there it is. So this one is pretty easy peasy to get to this secret exit. Alright, well, next up is Dimension of the Machine, and this is level MGE1M1. And yeah, we get to this part here with this little elevator going up and down here. And well, we do need to open this little door here. And how we do that is that we need to activate a few switches. And 2 of those we can find here. So, there's one. And on the other side here we have another one. Lovely. And we also have the blue key here, so we can go to the lower floor here and open this door. There we go. We have 2 more switches around here. So the first one is here. There we go. And the last one is here. There we go, and we can do that without waking up all of our buddy old pals here. Yeah, they are nice monsters there. Very polite monsters. Anyway, now we have opened that little path there that we looked at earlier. So let's go back. And we need to wait for the little elevator here. Here we go, thank you. And it's not exactly super fast here. Here we go. There it is. And yeah, now this little path here is open, so we can take that little swimsuit there, and we also activate that switch, which will activate a gate underground here, or underwater I mean. So where we find this one is here, and yeah, we can see this one opening up here, and that's how we get to the secret level. And that was the last one here for Quake. Kinda super duper. Yeah, not super difficult to find a lot of these secret exits, which is, yeah, I think that's pretty good. It shouldn't be too cryptic to find those. Anyway, this will be it for this video. I hope you liked it, and you all stay awesome, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.